Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an exciting and everything and amazing Propagandacast from your host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda Hero of Light Defender of the Fatherland, off here to a 2v2 on day 101. Northwest, it is Evelynn and who's the other? Ghost, fighting here for the German Army, Deutschland. Here with the 90th Panzergrenadier Division in the southeast, it is DanielD and Twister, the dynamic duo. Here, fighting for a combined American-British task force, as always here. 5th Infantry Division supporting a push by the 45th Infantry Division. We got MD4's Ken Crowds out here for Evelynn. As always, a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued and generous support, and a big hearty thanks to keep commenting and liking my videos, helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms. Of course, also a quick note, today of the day as this video goes up will be caused by the day the patch goes out, but I will still be putting up a video with the old patch because I want some time to at least find something decent. So, have time to cast that. So, just a little heads up there. Tomorrow for this video, there'll still be like one from the old patch, but it's going to be a bit of an explosive match. I look forward to it. But anyways, first shots fired here. Pathfinder's engaging the Panzers push forwards here, and Jürgen there drops explosively like someone just, well, shot him through their head. Funny how that works. Pathfinders as the Panzers got rifles coming up now to support the rifle here. Bikes firing in here. Heavy fighting here. Bike letting loose here. Panzers there being slowly bled out here. Taking a lot of damage. Rifle takes no loss, and the Panzergrenadiers are pushed back here. Ended up being a pretty good engagement for the Americans. Obviously, German Panzer taking heavy cover. Took 3 men down. Only killed a single rifleman. That's a pretty good engagement there for the Americans. North side, we're not seeing much action between DanielD or Evelynn. It's mostly just Ghost and Twister who are twisting about here. We've got more layers of sandbags here, preparing multiple positions here ahead of time. Thumbs up to Ghost here. Pioneers also laying down sandbags barbed wire up north here. Kettenkraut spotted by the sappers. Hosing it down there with their Sten Mark II submachine guns. Sappers busy here. Section all the way there for DanielD. Noting calls no coastal battle group choice here for Evelynn. Thumbs up. Then he's being caught here by the sappers, closing him with the Sten guns. Sneaking about with the Pioneers. Further south, we got the Panzer Pioneer preparing even more positions. Good lord, what is it with all these positions? So many. Meanwhile, sappers are hunting down the Grenadiers here. Going in hard, there were Sten guns. 250 after got here with Panzers running along there for Ghost machine gun team sending out. So we got one confirmed battle group, and does Ghost have anything selected? Yes, he's got armored support here, half rushing in, machine gun sending up. Here's the MG42, the very iconic machine gun of the Second World War for the German Army. Easy to switch barrels on, which was one of the major advantages. It's also just easy to produce. That was also one of the major advantages of the MG42, besides just, firing off a lot of bullets, or being fairly accurate about it, but they were pretty easy to churn out compared to, say, the MG34 or other machine guns due to being largely made out of stamped metal. Firekeepers advanced with Squad Pathfinders here. Got the Luftwaffe company there for Evelynn. Again, I imagine that one's going to get toned down a bit. And tank rifles up here for DanielD. We got the superior fire drills up here for Ghost. And up north here we got the sappers, the Grenadiers. Grenadiers, they're not having the best of time of it. Machine gun there firing into the building there. Kettenkraut heavily damaged. South side here, German forces and American forces, they're clashing. We got the tech obviously there for Ghost, though not too much transpiring. And we got here training for DanielD. DanielD, of course, a big fan of training his men, ensuring they are hitting just a bit extra hard here. Thumbs up to that. Oh, and the Kettenkraut went down there. Evelynn there, bit too caught up in things. And we got Breakthrough at the same time. 2 MG42s and a Grenadier squad into Jaegers. He's lost his Pioneers, lost his Kettenkraut. Things are not looking entirely smooth here for Evelynn. Got a 250-9 out here there for Ghost. 2 thumbs up to that. Always nice to see. And I feel like those are fairly rare, particularly in like team games. So nice to see their Ghost committing to that. But yeah, Bama part there is definitely struggling quite a fair bit. All victory points have also been seized by the Allied forces, really adding pressure to the Germans. We got medics on the way there. No, he's going to go for MP40s on the Grenadiers, though my suspicions are he is not. Panzer there's all trouble. We got paratroopers out here for Twister. Some hardened airborne infantry here, which should tackle the Germans with their M1 carbines. Armored car they're blasting into the fields are ablaze. The paratroopers are finally forced back. But we got anti-tank rifle sections up there with the boys anti-tank rifle. Over to Ghost, who's going for the fire support elements upgrade, and over to Twister, who's going for the infantry support center. He's got a mix of riflemen, pathfinders, paratroopers, and a mortar. The northwards of the infantry section there. Jaegers moving through here the narrow alleyways, climbing the stairs, spotting the section. He's going to go for multiple Jaeger squads.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
No sign of upgrade so far. Further south, the American forces are making continued headway here against Ghost. It's definitely also looking a bit rougher in terms of like force composition and numbers. Machine gun they're catching the section. Grenadiers pushing in. Probably going to merge with the Jaegers. There we go to get them up to full strength. Congratulations, you're Jaegers. Without all to training. Section pushing forwards. Jaegers, Panzerguns moving up here. Backed up with the Panzer Pioneer.
Enemy forces have taken our territory.
Certainly a rough spot for the Germans who got the Panzer squad out here for Ghost. Might see that one upgraded, we'll have to see. Pathfinder's rifle moving in. Armored car moving up as well here. Bigger push here. Panzer Pioneer, Panzer getting blasted. Armored car rushing forwards here. Pathfinders very much in the scope of autocannon fire here. And we got another armored car, the upgrade for Ghost, thumbs up. But yeah, the troops here for Ghost are taking too much damage. Since in part they end up not making much use of all the prepared positions here, so they end up taking a lot of damage. Mortar, of course, also renders things a bit hazardous. We got a mortar out for both Allied players, German players, not so much artillery as of yet. Panzergrenadiers push back paratroopers with bazookas. Most players prefer bazookas because you can largely deal with light vehicles, which can be a problem in particular if you're up against the DAK. Having access to bazookas on the 6-man squad is typically quite good. Plus, you know, most people tend not prefer the light machines and the paratroopers, of course they want them to fire on the move. So, quick grenadier against the Panzergrenadiers, pushing them back. Plus, a lot of American players also, if they go for US Airborne, we're also trying to push for the tank depot and push for fast tanks. So again, having bazookas alongside anti-tank guns tends to be a very good combo that allows you to make that move more successfully. Up north, the machine in there, pushing back here. DanielD street by street, house by house. And we got a Grenadier squad pushing up here as well. We got Jaegers advancing. 2 Jaeger squads plus the Grenadiers here. No upgrades on the Jaeger squads as of yet. No scope G43s. Mortar pushed back. Armored cars there being fixed up. Panzergrenadier company as well here for Evelynn. Bit of action here. We got the BARs on the way for Twister. Bit of extra firepower. Jaegers they're getting hit by the American mortar. Quickly doubling back.
Our fuel point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Sections creeping about there. Germans definitely made a bit of a comeback against the Allies, but they're still a bit behind here. We got the Captain, we got the mortar here, we got the Pathfinders nearby as well. And further south here, German forces making a more aggressive push here for Ghost. Armored cars basically there to provide fire support for the infantry. Sort of hanging back there beyond effective range of most of the infantry. But there you go, grenades as well here, trying to flash out Twister's men. Twisters, though, decides to toughen up the grenades with, of course, quite horrendous results, as most of the paratroopers there take massive losses with this. The front line collapses, and now the armored cars, like cavalry, can charge in there, hunt down the trained troops. But there you go. We got more stuff being dropped in, Bribe rushing in here to try and halt this armored car dash. And DanielD twisting in his men there to assist Twister. Might see one of those armored cars go down. We got a light infantry gun there for Ghost. And there you go. Anti-tank has dropped in there for Twister as well. Artillery being called in here. Situation with Ghost, which briefly looked like he was about to, like, just, you know, make a successful, like, deep-hitting punch. Ultimately turns into a withdrawal. Not much to show for it. North here, British forces dealing with the Jaegers down the rooftops. Still no upgrades for any of the Jaegers or the Grenadiers, so it's a bit of an odd spot. Does he want to go for Panzergrenadier, or does he just like want to wait for something else? Feels a bit like odd there from Evelynn, if I have to be honest. We got the advanced logistics there for Twister.
Fuel point is being taken from us.
Jaegers there pushing back the sections, finding forced to withdraw. The arrival more infantry and the MD42 probably also plays a bit of a helping role there.
The victory point is being taken.
machine gun there in the center, but no, the exposed flanks, making it easy for the sappers to move in and clear it out here, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. And Ghost just can't help either, as we got their twister moving forwards. Over to Evelynn, and over to DanielD, we got the rapid production, and he's actually going for another Kettenkraken. Very interesting. Also got Blitzkrieg, so either he's planning to rush at a command tank, or he's planning to like go for a relatively fast Tiger tank. It's not something you see too much of the Wehrmacht in 2v2s in my experience. Got a bit of artillery fire here. We've got a Nebula advance from Evelynn as well. Probably responds to all the support weapons here out of the Allies. We also got the other tank company command post with DanielD, so he's going to be rushing from as well. We've got Gurkhas there, so that obviously means Indian artillery here out of DanielD. Allies focusing more on the southern end of the river here, whereas the Germans are focusing a bit more north in a sense. Good shot there from the line of the gun there, but the gun itself gets cleared up by American and British mortar fire. Yeggs closing in here. Got those G43s, not the veterans one ready, but no, upgrade still. I mean, he's got over 200 munitions, almost 300 munitions. Like, at this point, I do think he, like, you know, may want to make a decision. But again, it could be really wants to wait until he gets, like, any other anti-tank gun out. So at which point he could then go for the G43 scopes, whatnot, but I don't know. Oh, we could see the line gun being hit with the satchel charge here. Yes, that's exactly what Twister's going to do here. Bit of a slow response here from Ghost. Allows Twister to turn the LEG-18 into twisted metal. The lightest infantry geschütz.
Ammunition point is being taken from us.
And they need for barrels here out of Evelynn here. Which unfortunately for Evelynn, but fortunate for the Allies, is so far not exactly making the biggest impact. Pack 40 following up here. Machine gun dodging mortar fire. One machine gun up north here. Got the Gurkhas there moving through here, the narrow streets. Anti-tanks moving forward, straight into the enemy foot, and they're being met there with somewhere between 9 to 1200 rounds per minute, because while the official number is 1200 rounds per minute, it was not uncommon for the machine gun tank to get what was a heavier boat to slow down the rate of fire, because the machine gun itself couldn't handle the 1200 rounds per minute very well. So they would typically modify to fire at slightly slower pace, but still very effective as infantry. So there's a little fun fact there. Grenade on the captain. Here gives us the section. Further south here, Panzer Pioneer versus Raubscout bars. They're definitely trounced the Panzer Pioneer without any real weapons besides the bolt action rifles. Jaeger's forced to the draw. Still no. Oh, we finally got some reconnaissance packages here. And we also got the. Appears to be the Panzer Company. Oh, that's the Panzer Commando. And a Flampanzer instead here. A lot of interesting decisions there. Pack 40 ready here, so that's probably why I feel confident in going for the scope G43s here. And the G43 was kind of meant like, you know, be this scope marksman rifle sort of thing there. As a fun fact. Anti-tank scores a great hit in the 250-9. Charging in though, bold push here by Ghost, and of course another anti-tank creating a bit more in-depth defense. We got the Flampanzer moving up here. Armored cars taking it far. We got Nebula barrage as well, which actually hits the armored cars more than it hits the Americans. That's got to be a bit awkward. Raubscout there being burned up with the Flampanzer 3. Troops being caught here by the fires of the Nebula Raubscout there being shredded here. Well, shredded and burnt. And there go anti-tank crew wiped up with the Flampanzer 3. Fun fact about the Flampanzer 3, while they ultimately wouldn't make too many of these, the gun itself would actually continue to see a fair amount of usage on flamethrower half-tracks. They basically just mount that on the sides. So, little fun fact here. Grenades on the anti-tank and their Flampanzer 3 mounted and pulled back. Up north we got the Jaegers as the sappers, and further up north here, British forces are making excellent headway here. Stug 3G for Evelynn, 2 thumbs up. Very nice to see. In the south, we got the Matilda 2 in here for DanielD. Anti-tank in there, cleared out before Ghost could make off with it, but still makes off with one of them. Stug, right about ready there for Evelynn, of course, courtesy of the rapid production ability there, which allows you to get it out exceedingly fast. Stug 3 ready, getting the pin-up machine gun, thumbs up. Up here, Jaegers versus the sappers. Down to 2 men. They are actually doing. They do have training, so definitely shouldn't take them lightly. But You could also certainly end up overestimating what they're capable of. In this case, though, they absolutely trounced the Jaegers at close quarters. Panzer Pioneers, the Pathfinders. Flammenpanzer rushing southwards there. Both sides, though, continue to focus a bit more on the centre than anywhere else. We got another Matilda for DanielD, and over here to Ghost and to Twister. Got another Nebula for barrage here. Trying to silence allied support weapons. Another line going up for Ghost, plus the Panzer Commando. And once more, Allies manage to triple cap here on the Germans, once more seeking to starve them of the victory points. And still help them morale, I guess. We got the Panzergrenadier there for Twister. Machine gun division getting hit by countless British and American mortars. The Danes wiping out very fast. Flammenpanzer advancing there. Further south here, Panzer Pioneer push back as we get a quick sneaky push here by Twister up the south. German falls on the Ghost, making that push in the centre here. Forcing here Twister to withdraw to a fresh line of defence, unless the one he's currently manning is going to burn up. Flammenpanzer is just burning his way here through all of Twister's forces, and to some extent DanielD's forces. Got their Evelynn moving up, but right into the two Matildas. The Jaegers will have to withdraw here, or they're going to get completely, well, just turn into mush there. Sturmgeschütz moving up slowly. Jaegers advancing from the flank here. Stuke, though, taking direct hits of anti-tank and straight for the front armour. That shot bounced, though. And we got a bit of a standoff up north here between the sappers and the grenadiers. And a machine gun catching the Gurkhas there. And the farm moving forwards here for Twister.
The victory point is being taken from us.
Flammenpanzer leaves the RAF squad. We got the Handflammenschützen flying away there. Panzergrenadiers opening up in return. Stuke slowly getting ready. And we got a regular Panzer here now for Ghost. Flammenpanzer, they're just applying a lot of pressure. Gain back into one there. Got the anti-tank supporting the Matildas in the centre, holding back now. Evelynn's two Stukes. 2 thumbs up. Matilda there firing away. Jaegers pushing forwards here. Heavy damage for the Jaegers. Got Nebula for barrage rolling off here. Pathfinder's wiped out. A stinging blow there to Twister. A stinging blow. Matilda there getting slammed here by the 2 Stukes. Anti-tanks flying for the front armour. Further pressure in the south from Ghost Fields. It could be a bit faster here. A bit too slow there for my taste. Pioneers being sent in on their own here to just get murdered by the Matildas. Definitely not too ideal there.
Our forces are down to 200 points.
Germans at 200 points. Panzer ready there for Ghost and Das Vaterland. And a bold paratrooper squad there gets finally sent packing there. Oh, but he took out another light infantry gun. That's why they're all up there. And again, we notice he's got none there. So that's 2 light artillery pieces there for Ghost. They've been completely destroyed by American paratroopers now. That's got to feel a bit awkward. Twister here with the carpet bombing run lined up. That's only not going to make things easier for the Germans, if unleashed correctly. Stuke's going for that Matilda tank there. Matilda gets a shot through the front line of the Stuke. And Gotilla called in further south here. Panther 3 in a bit of standoff with American infantry. North side again, there's a bit of action, and south side remains similarly not too focused.
We shall lie in wait. Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Troops running out here. Flammenpanzer 3 there being fixed up. And we got another artillery barrage from some light artillery guns here going off around the centre. Well, in this case, a 25-pounder gun in the base. Ambulance there for Ghost. Tank there for as expected, of course, churning out now Hellcat here for Twister. Got the pack there being bombarded by air shells here, courtesy of Twister's mortar. Bit of a standoff for now here, bit of quiet. Another player looking to rush into things. Again, neither player looking to, like, leave an opening for the others just charge through the centre either. So they sort of create this deadlock here.
We are losing grasp of a victory point.
pushing ahead with the Panther. Got smoked down from the Pathfinders, I think, here to try and mess up things in terms of lines of sight. Need a bit of a barrage. Got the anti-tank crew almost taking out a mortar wipe. Now we got the truck being forced forwards here by DanielD, possibly in a gunpoint. Ambulance upgrade on the way. Over to Evelynn with the Panzer Company. Over to DanielD. Okay, seemingly initially went for like a Tiger Rush, but then he ends up going for the smoke bombing run and Incendiary bombing run, and then the Panzer Company. So I was definitely not expecting that, because that really did look like Evelynn was just going to push straight for a Tiger tank. We got an Incendiary bombing run though. Haven't seen that in a while. Have not seen that in a while. Pathfinder squad there, gun down is retreating. Hollywood style by the river. And there you go, Gurkha's pushing in, undercover airburst shells here, machine crew there are wiped out here. Gurkhas though get a bit too close and take hits there from the airburst shells. Jaeger's still fighting from the house here. Scoring so great hits in the Gurkhas. And they're just spraying every window they can with like their Thompsons. In the center here, British forces are getting mauled. They're trying to push forwards into countless German machine guns. We got armored sides from the Stooks though. 2 thumbs up. Panzergrenadier firing at the Matildas. Anti-tanks taking up on the flank here. Pioneers being rushed in. And the Ket does have is about to get knocked out as well with the anti-tank rifles. Saxon taking A5. Packs firing at the Matildas. Further south here we got Twist. They're pushing across the river again. Flampanzers and Panzergrenadier they're firing back, responding here to Twist's attempt to cross the river. Streak going for the Matildas here. Anti-tanks still providing excellent support. And here we see Evelynn lacking like infantry support to help clear out the anti-tanks more swiftly here. Neither of is trying to do it, but it's hitting mostly the Matildas and not the actual anti-tank gun until it's too late. Costing here Evelynn is Stu. He does get in a section wipe there, so that's not all bad. And in theory could destroy the anti-tank as well there. Steady push forwards here. Flampanzer feet forcing off the paratroopers. Ambulance, of course, going to just quickly move up and crew that anti-tank gun. Ooh, but there you go. Anti-tank on the scene there. Could take out the ambulance as well there, possibly.
New Tiger tanks will be made available shortly.
Okay, we got armor reserves on the way there, I think, for Ghost. Which could mean both German players can actually go for a Tiger tank here, since there's Breakthrough and then there's the armor reserves Tiger. More Hellcats arriving here for Twister.
Territory sector out of contact.
And we got a Sturmpanzer here. They're on the way for Evelynn. Not entirely sure that's what he is necessarily looking for under current circumstances. It's just me. Further south here, Flampanzer and Panzergrenadier, they're pursuing a few American stragglers so that they got support from another squad and a Hellcat.
Tiger heavy tanks available to us.
Of course, it is worth noting the rifle did have heavy cover here. The Germans, of course, had prepared ahead of time. Thumbs up to Ghost and his thoroughness in that region. And there you go, another push forward for DanielD here and the 5th Infantry. Tally ho, chaps, let's go smoke ourselves some Germans. Nearby fire rain down death here, lining up the anti-tank crew here. And we got incendiary bombings. Evelynn is apparently just looking to light up the entire battlefield. And good lord, is he lighting it up there. He's just burning through the British at an incredible pace here. Sturmpanzer moving forwards, anti-tank in their wrecked, ambulance rushing forwards here, desperately trying to crew the anti-tank before it's too late. But at this point, though, I do have to wonder if it makes sense, because the anti-tank's like just going to get to crew. In this case, he also lost the ambulance. And there you go, immediately wiped, so that would just end up being a significant waste of resources here by DanielD. And now he's going to try to crew the anti-tank gun again. Sturmpanzer getting hit with the 2 Matildas. They want to turn the front towards them. And there you go, Hellcats diving in, they're threatening the flank here of Evelynn. Twisted goes in hard, he goes in deep. And there you go, comet bombing here, now catching Evelynn here in a pretty awkward spot. He's trying to get out of it, but it could be too late. And there you go, Pioneer, Sturmpanzer, Stuka just getting hit here. But somehow both assault gun and assault tank plus the pack crew survives that. That is rather lucky. And now we got one Tiger out of the front of 4th Schwere Panzerabteilung here for Ghost. One Tiger out. And Evelynn, I mean, it's got the command point for as well. Hellcat knocked out. Oh, that's a Stug actually. Oh, that was a Hellcat that also went down, so I guess it kind of sort of evens itself out. Still looking rough for the Germans. The Allies are pouring forwards again here. Another assault across the river here. Of course, the Tiger Tank is soon here to stabilize the situation. Tiger Tank that's going to catch the Hellcat. Managing a hell of a hit there with its 8mm gun. 255 taking hits here. Hellcat, I think, yes, knocked out by the Tiger. Both Matildas withdrawing here. It's one Tiger Tank. But yeah, Evelynn ended up losing pretty much all of his armor there. He doesn't have a lot of infantry left either. He's going for another Pack 40. Not be surprised he's going to try and stall for the Tiger Tank now. That's obviously going to be a bit tough here for Evelynn. Does help with the DanielD again. It's not putting a lot of pressure up north here. Again, they do both sides kind of have a tendency of overfocusing in the center here. British forces advancing in the center only to move into line of fire of the Tiger Tank and its 88mm gun, adopted from the just as iconic Flak 36, though it was a slightly shorter version of that gun, I believe. In the center there, Pioneer Squad moving up. We got the Eagles moving in. We got a flamethrower there left behind. Got an incendiary barrage off him until the Saps withdrawing here. Jaegers there. Eventually too, but they're nonetheless distinctly outgunned and outnumbered. Another Pack 40 of Evelynn. Definitely feeling more and more like a Tiger stall here. As goes Tiger Tank is slowly being forced. We've got an incendiary barrage here trying to, well, incinerate the Brits here on the center victory point. In this case, other forces withdraw or move them into the Tiger Tank's line of fire. There we go. Steady push here by Ghost. Ripping through there. Evelynn's DanielD's infantry. And there you go. Wipe the section. Anti-tank crew there. Goes down as well. The Tiger Tank is smashing its way through. Matilda 2 in the line of fire now. Hauptmann Wilhelm Weber smashes in there to the Matilda active bouncers. Unfortunately for the Tiger Tank crew morale. Rav Squad rushing in, paratroopers on the move as well here. Panzergrenadiers just firing away, but not really doing too much to the infantry. Got a Flampanzer 3 still operable moving up here. Foot guards for DanielD. As the Rav and the paratroopers dive deeper and deeper into the German lines, you have Ghost. And Evelynn is just holding out here for the Tigers. Actually, to Ghost here and to Twister. Got so caught up in things here. Flampanzer, they're diving after the infantry, burning through them at a rapid pace. Tiger Tank also arriving, scoring a great hit here. Shot there from the Hellcat on the Tiger. Captain there taking a massive hit from the Tiger Tank. 177 to 150 Germans are in the lead. 105mm German taking a massive hit from the Tiger. They got the Matildas both being withdrawn there for repairs. They're in simply no combat-worthy condition. Up north, we've got some mines going off under the Jaegers. By the sound of it, no. Somewhere else then. Gurkhas are there. Ooh, they're going to quickly close in. The Jaegers, they will have to withdraw then. Because they're absolutely not ready to find out if Gurkhas up close. And obviously, DanielD is not going to keep the Gurkhas at range for the Jaegers just to shoot down. That'd be a very uncharacteristically silly move by Daniel. He's actually withdrawing his Matilda here. Ah. I wonder what he's planning with that.
Our munitions point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Oh, apparently he's just planning to then build a new one. He's like, well, I could repair this, or I could just get a new one. That's more American than British, really. Flampanzer finally knocked down there. Yeah, I think that's the first I've actually seen just someone just withdraw the tank instead of just repairing it. Grenade right into the mix of German infantry there. But there you go, Tiger Tank to the rescue. Veterans you won. But we got two Hellcats nearby, which is definitely not going to end well for the Tiger Tank if they get their way. Panzer there taking a massive shot there from the 105mm Sherman, almost wiping out the entire squad. But there you go, Tiger Tank. Great shot to the Sherman side armor. And quick withdrawing there, probably anticipating Hellcats, which he definitely should. Route goes to the Panther 3 and the Panzer 3s. Hellcats there versus the Tiger Tank. Ghost is running up infantry. Anti-tanks moving up here. Could see here one of the Hellcats go down. Almost. Not quite. Back here to Evelynn and back to DanielD. And there you go. We got Evelynn with a Tiger as well. That is 2 Tiger tanks now out on the field. Definitely not something you see too much of. That's definitely going to make things a bit tougher for the Allies. We actually got a howitzer out of DanielD now as well, though a part of me would imagine it might want to soon prefer 17-pounder gun. 2 Tiger tanks, first in the center, second in the south. Sabs the spot of the Tiger tank. Oberleutnant Rudolf Steiner there, moving forward in this Tiger. Great shot there in the Matilda 2. Entertaining supporting here, going aggressively. He's clearly not afraid here. We do get a bit of air recons out here from Twister. Titan keeps moving forwards. There goes shot bounces. Very lucky bounce there for Daniel. South here, Twister versus Ghost. As Ghost Tiger tank continues to just wreak havoc here with Twister's forces. Tiger tank there pulling back. We got a color bombing run here. Okay, we got the Hellcats moving in. Here looks like it's using to try and color bomb. It's basically try and trap the Tiger tank here. Almost worked too, but I think the timing needed a bit more work for it to be really effective. Now instead we got loiters, and suddenly it's the Hellcats are trapped here in the middle of the river, and they're both shredded. Both gone. Ghost calling GG, though I don't think that's because he's conceding, so that could be considered a bit rude by some. Evelynn going for some stars to them. Thumbs up if he actually finishes going for them. So just cancel them halfway through and going for something else. And that was close enough to get targeted by the Luftwaffe pilots. Meanwhile, Panzergrenadier Division supported by the Tiger tank here. German armor getting a lot bolder now with both of those Hellcats gone, unsurprisingly. And there you go, Panzergrenadier Tiger tank moving forwards, crossing the river here. Second Tiger tank moving up here. It's a full-on armoured assault now. Allied lines are giving way to the sheer tonnage being displayed here by the German army here, the Panzerwaffe. Smashing the way through. American tank commanders desperately calling for more reinforcements as the tanks and tank destroyers are getting blown apart here by the German Panzerwaffe. Another Hellcat goes down. Matilda isolated. Panther 3 knocked out here. We've got the Tigers moving in. Isolated Matilda 2 here is an easy target for the 2 Tiger tanks. Pop Smoke desperately trying to get out of here, but it doesn't help. The Matilda 2 is lit up here like an Australian barbecue at New Year's Eve. Panther 3 and Tiger tank diving after the Sherman. We got a Panther 3 more here out of Ghost. Matilda there knocked out. Daniel's lost both Matildas now. Lost the Sherman as well there. Great shot in the Rifle Squad. Sappers then from the Tiger tank. That's definitely a great recipe to get wiped, which just happened to happen there for Daniel. And there you go, GG, game over. Game over. A brutal battle here with a lot of action going on there. The Allies, I think, got a bit too stuck there in a certain strategy, which kind of fell apart in the face of 2 Tiger tanks, and they probably should have been a bit to adapt. There was also, I think, just the issue of just over-focus in the center and not trying to put like more pressure on the sides. I think that also, to an extent, helped out the Germans defend and again held out for the Tiger tanks. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You'll learn something from it. And again, reminder, tomorrow there'll still be one from this old patch before we get the new one, and hopefully we can get some matches going with some of the new maps we're getting added there. So thank you all for joining in. You're all one for rooms, and see you all tomorrow again for another episode. Bye, everyone.